Yesterday, I got excited for something, and I could hear that stupid chuckle in my brain.
You can't help yourself. It's okay. You fly your freak flag. You do it, buddy. You go out. You be loud and proud. Let's see what you got.
How jacked are we for the draft coming up and all the pre-draft workouts?
It took one interview of a guy mentioning a player, and he's 6'8", he's 220.
Well, it's not just any player here, Dirt. Okay, it's maybe the future.
This is our year.
I didn't say that. This player, though, Swag toyed with this player, and then our interview guest, Tyler Metcalf.
He did?
Yep.
Talked about him. He was being interviewed yesterday at the end of the draft combine. Carter Bryant was asked, what kind of player are you? Who do you watch?
Describing it as almost like a progression. Like early in the league, I feel like I'm a guy that can guard multiple positions. Obviously, I want to be able to guard 1 through 5. I feel like I'm capable of guarding 1 through 4 now. Obviously, I need to get a little bit stronger, but eventually I see myself being the guy that can guard all 5 positions on the floor. So I would say I watch a lot of Tumani Kamara right now, Trey Murphy, I watch Herb Jones, Drew Holiday, Derek White, and I see myself becoming one of the stars in this league. So
damn right you do.
It's something that I watch a lot of film on Kyrie, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum as well. So understand there's a progression to get to that point, but knowing that I'm capable of knowing that as well.
Kyrie Irving with Tumani Kamara defense and length.
We got the next Michael Jordan with the 11th overall pick.
First of all,
up.
You got a kid that is enthusiastic about developing and playing defense in the NBA. That's where you start. Like, coaches love hearing that. Now, is it rhetoric from him? Was he coached up, or is that honestly what he's got in his veins? We'll see.
He seemed pretty. He didn't seem out of character, just calmly talking about it.
No.
Yeah, I mean, look, you never know. You never know with prospects, but I do chuckle at this time every year. This is the guy. We got Caleb Swanigan. Look at him move the ball. He's a first-round pick.
All right.
Martell Webster's got the prettiest jump shot that I've ever seen.
Pride of Happy Valley.
We do this every year, man.
No, hold on.
Nasir Little would have been a lottery pick if he came back another year, you know.
I'm not going old
He's an elite athlete, okay? Have you seen him? He can jump out of the gym.
By the way,
in the NBA anymore?
R.I.P. Caleb Swanigan. Why did we bring up Biggie?
Well, I'm just bringing up first-round picks. That's all I'm doing.
Well, look, all I'm saying is I'm excited to add a piece.
I remember getting excited to add Harry Giles. I was once this Blazer fan, too.
Okay.
And then I looked in the mirror and I said, you're better than this. You could do better than this.
I didn't say that this piece is going to determine if we're winning the championship next year, but having a rangy, athletic perimeter player who's, what, was he, 19? Is he 20?
He's played 1 year in college.
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
19 years old.
who shot 37% from 3 there.
Just give me
So
long,
he'll develop.
He will turn 20
things.
in November. He will turn 20 years old in November.
There you go.
Yes, I'm just excited about the idea of it.
Oh, I mean, of course you are. You're always excited because it's a crapshoot. You're rolling the dice, and this kid could turn into the next big thing in the NBA. That's the beautiful part about the NBA.
I don't know if he
draft.
will be the next big thing in the NBA.
I mean, look,
but having a nice role guys doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt. I also feel like our team is built of nothing but role guys, so we're adding another role guy to a team of role guys.
That means we're ready for the superstar with a role guy.
And it's easy to go get one of those, so we'll just go find one whenever we're ready. I mean, SGA was the 11th overall pick. Like, there is some. Klay Thompson,
Hello?
There's been good with Sabonis. Like, there's been good ones. I'm not acting as if there's zero chance you can find somebody. I do throw cold water on the enthusiasm, though, this time of year, because we do this quite often in Portland, where you hear the interview or you see the workout video, you see the measurements, and you just drool over what a player will be. I do think it's important to remind people with a guy like this, I'd be fine if that's what they do with the 11th overall pick. I also, like, according to everybody that we're talking to, including Metcalf yesterday and Swag, who watched him a lot this year, I mean, it's a project. He's a 19-year-old kid who doesn't he doesn't have an offensive game outside of spot-up shooting and 3. Can't really handle the rock. Can't really go to the hoop
Ball
yet.
handling will be the thing he's got to work on.
So we got a more athletic Al-Farouq Aminu to start, and you just hope that he can shoot the ball consistently from 3. So there's a caveat there of this idea. He's not going to come in to be an impact guy right away.
So I guess what you'd have to do, and we have to play this game as it goes along. We'll see the pre-draft workout list. It's going to be all these names.
Yeah.
Who kind of fits their type?
I mean, this guy fits their type of what they're looking for.
He does fit their type, but also Coward does too. And Coward actually comes in with a need that the team doesn't have.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a shooter.
Yes.
Shot 40% from 3.
His big thing will be how healthy is he, what impacts from the injury.
Well, he had a great combine. Everybody is ranting and raving about him. The No Ceilings guy did a live pod yesterday. I watched it, and they were talking about his workouts and him as a prospect. And a lot of positives. And so, like, this team is stuck in a spot where they want to swing for a big fish. And so maybe it's a Carter Bryant type while having to work on some things. Or do you go for the more polished offensive player? Because let's look around the roster. Who's shooting for them? The shooting is terrible.
Yeah, outside of Anthony Simons, who I still hope is not on the team next year, but that's a different conversation. If he is traded, then where do you go for
After
offense?
Anthony Simons, who's the best three-point shooter on the team?
God, percentage-wise or just gut feeling of who I trust?
Let's go with your gut feeling very quickly.
Gut feeling of who I trust?
I'm going to look up the three-point numbers to actually see who is.
I know Shaden had a horrific year shooting the three. I think he was barely 30%. Scoot, obviously not. Avdia?
If you take Avdia's first month out,
yeah,
probably him.
It's him or Kamara. Got to be, right? I mean, Kamara was pretty good catch and shoot three.
Okay, so I'm not going to count the number one player. I'm actually not even going to count the number two player.
Because we got such small attempt kind of thing?
It's Thibault and Walker.
Yeah,
okay,
right,
they didn't play enough.
No.
Number one was Kamara.
Yeah.
37.5%.
Hey, a good year.
He had a huge jump from last year. I hope people remember that.
We never get his stats wrong on the show.
Nah, how could you? Denny Avdia was second, tied with Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
And Anthony Simons was barely below them.
Yeah.
But Grant didn't play a whole lot.
No, he missed a ton of time. And
after that, can you guess who's after Ant?
Oh, God, is it a big?
No.
Not a big. Who else do we even have? Some random.
Scooter!
The Scooter! What did he shoot from three this year?
35.4%. Shaden way down there at 31.
Shaden had a rough year shooting the ball. I know that.
Banton was better from three than Shaden.
Delano Banton kicked. He's untouchable.
Donovan was barely behind Shaden in percentage.
That's not good, Bob.
God.
It's not good.
They need shooting.
We need shooters.
I'm just, I
Where's
think
Hassan Whiteside when you need him? You know?
We can get a good role player. That's all I'm saying. I'm just excited for that. I didn't say it's going to mean they're going to make the playoffs. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not frustrated that they didn't do what the Spurs did.
Took 2 days.
I didn't buy season tickets.
Pulled you right back in.
God, I can't say anything.
Right
on this
when
show.
you think they're out, they pull you back in.
Everything's held against me.